Alex slouched on his bed, the soft glow of his phone screen illuminating his face in the dim room. Hours slipped by unnoticed as he scrolled through social media, liking photos and watching short, meaningless videos. His textbooks lay untouched on his desk, a silent reminder of the study session he had promised himself he would start. Eventually, exhaustion took over, and Alex fell into a deep sleep. He found himself in an unfamiliar place, a vast, dark room with swirling lights. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, and Alex's heart skipped a beat. It was an older version of himself, wearing a look of weariness and regret. "Who are you?" Alex asked, his voice trembling. "I am you, Alex," the figure replied, "from the future. I've come to show you what lies ahead if you continue down this path." Before Alex could respond, the room shifted, and he was standing in a cluttered apartment. The older version of himself sat at a desk piled high with unpaid bills and job rejection letters. The walls were adorned with photos of friends who had moved on, leaving him behind. "This is your future, Alex," the older man said, his voice heavy with sorrow. "You spent years wasting your time on social media, neglecting your studies. You missed out on opportunities, and now you're stuck in a dead-end job with no prospects." Alex felt a wave of despair wash over him. "But it's just social media," he protested. "It can't be that bad." The older Alex shook his head. "It's not just about social media. It's about how you use your time. Every moment spent scrolling is a moment lost forever. You have the potential to achieve great things, but only if you focus and work hard." The scene shifted again, and Alex found himself in a university auditorium. A professor was handing out diplomas to a group of students, each one beaming with pride. Alex recognized some of his classmates among them, their faces glowing with accomplishment and hope. "You could be one of them," the older Alex said softly. "If you start prioritizing your education now, you can change your future." Alex woke with a start, his heart pounding. The dream had felt so real. He looked at his phone, still clutched in his hand, and then at his neglected textbooks. Determined, he put the phone away and sat at his desk, opening a book for the first time in weeks. The words from his dream echoed in his mind. "You have the potential to achieve great things, but only if you focus and work hard." With a deep breath, Alex began to study, driven by the fear of the bleak future he had seen, and the hope of the bright one he could still create. From that day forward, Alex made a conscious effort to limit his time on social media and prioritize his studies. It wasn't easy, but the vision of his future self kept him motivated. Gradually, his grades improved, and he found a renewed sense of purpose. He knew that every minute spent learning brought him closer to a brighter future, one where he could look back with pride, knowing he had made the right choices. And somewhere in the depths of time, an older Alex smiled, relieved that his past self had learned the lesson just in time.